You're watching Let's Chat.
This morning we have a really special guest here that is making her TV debut and appearance, talking about a brand new company that I think so many of you guys are going to love this morning. Darlene Payne is here from Thyme Dainties. I want to make sure I had that correct.
Yes,
and it's spelt in a really cute way. So I love that you have a little play on words there of Thyme and Dainties.
Yes,
Tell me a little bit how you made this business.
Well, actually, this business came about of me retiring. I'm a DCS foster care worker.
Really?
By trade. Yes, 30 years with the state of Tennessee. I retired in November 2024. In February 2025, I started Thyme.
How neat.
And came up with the name out of my love of gardening and tea.
How sweet is that?
So I spelled thyme like the herb
Yes,
thyme.
absolutely.
Yes, and I have this special logo that I have here. This is my daughter's handwriting.
And so she made the logos, and there's a
She
little
did.
shot of she's wearing like a little like pendant right here. And you said your daughter Carrington, we were talking about this in the moment.
Yes.
She's always been crafty, and so
Yes.
you just said, hey, can you try to make me something? And then she made it in like the matter of a few minutes. Is that right?
5 minutes she made it.
Oh my word. So it's so sweet, and I love that you're able to incorporate, first of all, something near and dear to your heart, which is your daughter, but
Yes.
also able to kind of give that personalized handmade aspect to this. So tell me, this business, what does this look like? I had a little bit of a description that says bag tees and accessories. What do you offer?
Yes, I offer bag teas, loose teas, bag teas, iced teas. I started with 2 flavors and now I have about 25.
Oh my word.
Different flavors. My biggest seller is my Pretty Girl iced tea. It's a sapphire blue, made with butterfly pea flower, chamomile, distilled water, cane sugar.
Ooh,
I try to go with the healthier side of the sugar.
Sure.
I have unsweetened options as well for those who have dietary restrictions. I have that. I have a whole wellness collection of bag teas and loose teas and tea balls, tea pots. I have tea parties on site. I bring everything to you as a tea service. Tea bars, hot and cold.
How sweet.
Just a lot of fun things to have tea parties and tea gatherings.
I love that, and I think that all of us, I mean, women, men, whoever want to come to something like this,
Yes.
but it is traditionally like a little girl's dream to go to a tea party, and you wear the fancy hat, you have the florals on, you get to really embrace that, and I love that you get to do that for other people. You talked about you have over 25, or you said about 25 different flavors of iced teas. What kind of, how did you start to experiment with that and come up with these different flavors?
Well, actually, I have a garden at my home. And I grow organic herbs at my garden, and I will go out and just kind of pick different things to come back in. My sister named it my tea lab, which is where I come up with everything,
I love
my flavors. I would go in and play around, and like myself, I'm in menopause, I'm just going to say it, and I needed something to help with these night sweats and hot flashes.
Sure.
So I picked some sage, rosemary, some thyme, honey, and came up with a tea to help with the symptoms of hot flashes, and I named it Mint Tea Paws.
Mint Tea Paws. There was a lot of play on words here, and I really love that creative sort of thing, but it is able to, I think, offer a little bit of comic relief and be able to give some women also, though, relief in general, and I'm hoping that they can really take that in full storm. Is this something that people of all ages, I mean, kiddos can drink this, older people, is safe for everybody?
Sure, for sure. The Mint Tea Paws is cold, iced tea.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes if you put something warm in the mouth while you're having one of those symptoms, it makes it worse. So I made it an iced tea.
How neat is that? That is so neat. So in addition to all of these flavors, I love the Mint Tea Paws. I think that is so clever and cute. You said you do tea parties, tea gatherings. You also do hot and cold tea bars. What does that look like? Can people book you for like a birthday party? Can they book you for an event? What does that look like?
For sure. Every Saturday from 10 to 12, I'm at the Brainerd Market on Belvoir with the Grace Episcopal Church. I'm there and I just set up ice. I have a cooler of iced teas and I have a hot tea bar. So you can pick a cup or a mug and pick an assortment of teas and fill up your cup and enjoy a warm beverage during this cold season.
How neat. So we are obviously getting into the colder seasons. I'm the type of person I like a cold beverage at any time, a cold tea, cold coffee, whatever that looks like. But for people who do want those traditional hotter teas, you could do that with cream and sugar. I'm sure any of those flavor add-ins.
Yes, yes, and I have hot chocolates as well.
Oh, yum. So you have truly something for everybody. You're checking everything off the list. If someone wants to get into contact with you, though, specifically to maybe order something or to book you for an event, maybe that's catering, whatever that looks like, how would they do that?
You can definitely reach out to me via email, darlene.payne at not Darlene.Payne, I'm sorry, that was my
No, you're
former
fine.
email.
Yeah.
darlene66@gmail.com.
There you go.
I'm in the process of having a website developed. You can also reach me on Instagram at Thyme Dainties.
Thyme Dainties.
Uh-huh.
I love that. Thyme Dainties is such a clever name, and I think it's such an amazing business, and also I think a ministry that you're able to just help out and love on people, and I think that's so special. As we're wrapping things up this morning, tell me anything else we need to know about how we can get involved with you, how we can support your business, and whether that is engaging on social media, online, or just coming and seeing you at some of these events.
Please come to the market. I would love to have interactions with my customers. I love that face-to-face interaction. My tea is also being sold at the Boone store on Glass Street, so you can come and get your beverage. You can get some of the gift sets that I have for Christmas and the holidays. I have tea pots and tea balls, tea accessories, all types of holiday themed items that you can take to your family or your friends. So please come see me there. Reach out, text message, phone calls. I love to talk to people. So I'm never too busy to interact with a real person.
Never too busy, and you really do prioritize that. And thank you again for making the time to be here, Darlene. And hearing about your story, truly inspiring. And I think that you guys are going to love these teas. I haven't tried them, but I already know that I'm going to be loving this.
This one is peach.
Ooh, I'm a peach tea girl. You already know about that. Talking about peach and the orange theme, reminder to go out and visit our friends Warren and Griffin at the Food City on Lee Highway this afternoon. Kicking off 12 o'clock noon, you will see News 12's Chip Chapman there for the latest Solid Orange installment. Thanks for joining us here. We'll see you again today.